back into it. Expanse was good up until a point. I didn't enjoy the last season. I wasn't a huge fan of it. It was a bit of a disappointment. Excuse me. Oh, wrong button. But I enjoyed it up until then. That's a bit too loud. So we cleared all of these chapters. We're up to this one. So who are we playing as? Oh, we're playing as Ren. From the writings he found at the Ichiro Manor, Ren learns of a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. Ren sets out to the unfathomable forest to see if the rumors of a disappearing house are true. Yeah, so it was a little bit slow to start, and then it got really, really good. And then I can't remember how many seasons there are, but the latest one was a bit eh. But it was really good before then. Did that work? Okay, it did. I got some more embers. I got lots of medicine. Just do it like that. This should have worked. The Veiled House. Okay, so we're playing as Ren now, so nothing's happened with Ren since I think the last time you guys were here. When we played last, we were playing Yuri, and we found Haruka. Do you remember how Haruka was missing? It was Haruka and Fuyuhi. Remember we took Fuyuhi into the forest and she slit her throat? Well, we found Haruka, which was who Fuyuhi was looking for. And she was in one of these boxes of black water. And then we saved her, we left the forest and we took her out, but then she's gone back. But we're not playing as Yuri right now, we're playing as Ren. So we'll see. In the course of their investigation, Ren and Rui learn of Kaiji Watarai. I'm probably butchering that, I'm sorry. A folklorist who settled on Mount Hikami. His writings are certain to be a treasure trove of information about the mountain and its peculiar folklore. Ren and Rui happen across a videotape that may just indicate the way to Watarai's residence. She's under some kind of spell, to be fair. So we found out, I think you might have missed the last time we played Ninja. I don't think you were here, but we kind of found out what happened in the forest initially. So I think that the forest was like historically a place where people came to end their lives. And there were shrine maidens in the forest that were like dedicated to keeping people company as they left the world. So they would be there to support the person who was killing themselves, I think. Like, we learnt that much, but then we also learnt that during the process of one of those things or something, this guy, and he's scary, he runs so fast, he had a big machete and like a torch, and he just butchered them, all the shrine maidens. He just like slaughtered them and threw them in the lake. We haven't learnt much more than that yet, but we fought him and a few of the maidens. But yeah, we're still learning more. I think we'll learn some more about it with Ren here too. Hi, Ledfed. I haven't played for a few days though, so let's see if I can remember how to play. Fuyuhi took her own life, and Rui attempted suicide. The ghost of a shrine maiden appeared on both occasions. Yuri spoke of a black box that she found Haruka trapped in. Does the key to all these events lie in the mountain's dark past? Usually does. A folklorist, Kaiji Watarai, used to live there. His notes may shed some light on this mystery. The videotape Rui found is on the desk. It seems to be related to that folklorist. I should take a look at it. Okay, let's do that. Oh, this is a doll house. Fuck this place. Yeah, this is where we found Haruka. So there was like a little trapdoor under the dolls. And we went underneath and then there was just boxes everywhere. And Haruka was inside one of them.
I don't remember seeing this house here before. Anyone in? I'm going in.
You see those drag marks on the ground? Bitch. You crazy?
Huh. Doesn't look like anyone's lived here for a while. Whoa. Part of the floor is missing. A phone.
Kinda modern.
Whoa. Let's just move on, shall we?
Look at the drag marks on the floor.
A box.
Oh no. I'm waiting for the jump scare.
I'm going to go upstairs. I'm on the second floor now.
Oh, it's not even just video games, it's... There was a ghost right there. She didn't see that? Did you guys see that?
You're here. Huh? Oh. I think I heard something.
It said you're here. That must be the folklorist room.
Wow. That's a lot of bucks.
That's a lot of bucks.
Huh. Nope. Can't understand a word.
They're really dragging this out.
Is there a third floor?
They're really dragging this out. I'm like, eee.
Looks like it's the attic.
Oh no. Nothing good ever happens in the attic. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Rest in peace. She dead. It's a report written in Rui's handwriting along with commentary on the video. The diary found at the old inn mentioned a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. I have found more information on him, including his name in books on the occult. The folklorist, Kaiji, went to the mountain due to his obsession with the mysteries of the sect living there. Then he went missing, as mentioned in the diary, and rumors about what happened to him abound. They say that he didn't just die or go missing, but rather he stumbled on something the mountain wanted kept hidden, and so his entire house was swallowed up by the mist. This is the origin. Hi guys, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mix, I didn't even see that host. Hi Mix, I hope you're still there. I'm sorry I missed it. I didn't hear the notification. I just saw that then. Thank you. Thank you, Eyes. Thank you, Mix. And so his entire house was swallowed up by the mist. This is the origin of one of Mount Hikami's more recent stories of a haunted house. While the veracity of this is unclear, I looked into a videotape left behind by someone who stumbled across the house. The video is apparently famous in occult circles. I contacted the publisher and received the following response. Hi, Calvin. Hi, Gilly. Dear Rui Kagamiya, thank you for contacting us. The video you were looking for is no longer in print, but there are some copies out in our warehouse. This video prompted a huge amount of feedback from the customers. The tape was found near a river on Mount Hikami. It is unknown who filmed it. There were many sections too damaged by water to be usable, and so we took what was left and edited it together. The master copy of the video was confiscated by the police. They conducted a search of the mountain, but were unable to find who shot the film or even the house's location. Now that entering the unfathomable forest is prohibited, we advise you not to look into this on your own. I believe the building visible at the start of the video is the Shrine of Dolls. After that, we see what seems to be a cave, but it's hard to make anything out. From the large number of books seen in the house, it's likely that it really is the former home of Kaiji. Gilly's been playing Icarus. You haven't been here. I've streamed, like, more. No one was here. It's been very quiet. Ring, ring.
Ren speaking.
Ren. Kazuya.
Hello?
I've been trying to get in touch with you. I was worried.
Is he in the house?
Listen, about what I said to you before.
I'm getting married. What? You are? Yeah.
That's... wow.
Congratulations. And who's the lucky bride?
Anyone I know?
Ever since I saw her picture.
Will you die with me?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's all like, I'm getting married. Hi, Dad. From the Shrine of Dolls into the cave. This may be the same route Yuri took. Okay, so I know where to go. Oh, no. How was Icarus weekend, Gilly? These look like notes of Rui. Maybe she dropped them. I wonder if it's okay to read this. Mr. Hojo often cries out in his sleep. He won't tell me much, but it seems like he has a reoccurring dream about a ceremony from his childhood. As a young boy, Mr. Hojo said he spent a summer with relatives at the base of Mount Kagiroi. He's mentioned playing in an old house and in a shrine on the mountain, and some kind of festival he went to. Mr. Hojo doesn't talk about his past much, so what he has told me I remember clearly. Is he dreaming of that ceremony? I went to festivals as a child, but all I remember is having a good time. Doesn't sound like the festival Mr. Hojo dreams about is any fun. He often cries, "Don't look at me," in his sleep. He's always had a hard time with people staring at him. He especially dislikes it when women look at him for far too long. He won't even look Miss Kurosawa or Miss Kozakata in the eye sometimes. He doesn't have that issue with me, though. Are the women he's dreaming about really that frightening? His fiancée will appreciate him prioritizing her over the death threat. Oh dear. Okay. I guess we're going back to Mount Hikami. Love that for us. Shortcut!
Mr. Sakaki, he was helping you look for post-mortem photographs, wasn't he? He went missing. I'm just glad to know he's still alive.
Oh, okay. Interesting. It's not that way. Must be this door. That's the doll room in there, isn't it? Oh. I can't get in there. Yeah, I responded. So it's sealed by a strong force, so I guess we'll go this way. Oh. Something's gonna happen to Rui. Don't do it! Oh, the door's open.
Don't talk to me. I'm not supposed to talk to the living. A man at last. You are a man, are you not?
I'm a girl.
Liar.
I am.
I see. In that case, let us play. This is an effigy of you. No. I'll make you into an effigy.
Ren. Oh no, not the children.
Playtime. You're the groom. Now find your bride.
What was that? Rui, where did you go? Yeah. Did they take her down here? Oh, it's open. I might be able to reach the womb cave through here. Okay, well, we can't go there yet. We gotta find Rui first. Fair enough. Where did they take her? I think they took her outside. Oh. That's a dead end. Okay, we go this way then. What's that? There's something in the water. Are you child? Number of small dolls is set on the doll stand. Many of them have been damaged. Oi! Get off me! You little shit! Bloody kids. So creepy. Found ya. There's so many doors. Wrong one. Wait. Rui!
Rui!
You really came for me.
What the heck?
You all right?
Yes.
Yuri said there's an entrance to... Okay, now we can go back. Wait! Ghost! Whoa! Oh shit. Oh, I'm fighting you? Oh, okay. Get off me! Oh, you're crazy! You're crazy looking! Yucky. Oh, shit! Oh my god, get off me. Oh my god, Rui, move! Stop! Get out of the way! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Have I got shadow powers with him? I don't think I do. So I can't touch them. No, he's... Oh. What is she looking at? There's no candy in the box. He's carrying the boxes with the maidens inside them. It's weird shit. Get in the box. He carry like the drowned maidens. We don't know why they were drowning maidens yet, though. If the other Fatal Frames taught us anything, it'll be to like appease some kind of hell.
You found me.
You're the girl.
Yeah, he's been having dreams about her and killing her.
You didn't keep it with you. My token. Did you lose it? But our promise.
Excuse me.
Ren.
What does it mean? Anyway, let's go to the womb cavern. Oops. Look for a way to the abandoned house. Hey, Qua.
Thanks. You know, I've been waiting. There's someone to choose me. I've been waiting so long for you.
What?
What are you talking about?
It's not important. I understand now.
What?
Well, I don't understand it at all.
The girl, she's been waiting too. For the person with her token.
Huh?
What? We love sacred water. That door's gonna be locked. So go this way. Ugh. I hate crawling in these games. This is the room where we found Haruka. She was in one of these boxes. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Is she gonna be in there again? Lid is shut and I can't get it open. What about this one? Oh no. It's partially open box submerged in water. It looks like it's filled with dark water. Well, one of them needs to be opened, according to the photo. Is that Haruka? It kind of looks like her. I think it might be her. I'm guessing she came back and drowned if it is her. Whoa! Bitch! Too close. Yeah, she's saying for Yui. She's saying for Yui. That's Haruka. What happened to her? We got a key. Was that Haruka? Did she come out of this box? Yuri said she found her in a black box. Is there someone in each of these? Yeah, well, was that her? Is she dead? No.
Ren.
It's the veiled house.
Dun dun dun.
Is someone there?
Someone
Let's
where?
go in.
I see an item. Film. Ah! No! Get off! Get off! Get off me! Type 61, that's never a good sign. Strong film is never a good sign. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. That's the one I want. I need to heal. It's gonna try and mug me. It's gonna try and pull me into the netherworld. Alright, let's go try and find our friend. Perhaps we'll follow the giant drag marks on the floor. Sacred water. See sacred water in there. Let me grab it. Where to begin? This way, I guess. Teacups. Teacups and a tobacco tray. This is pretty modern for like a Japanese house, right? It's got a TV and a phone. Picking up something. What is that? Must be an item in here. What's in his hand? Oh, the flashlight? Oi! That's the folklore. Eh? No cutscene character would ever do that. Oh. 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 Hello, sir. You drowned, did you? Back off, bro. Stop it. I can't touch you, can I? Oh, it's working. Do it. Find out what happened to him. Oh, so creepy. That's what happened to him. I didn't think Ren had the shadow, what's it called? The shadow touch or whatever they were calling it in this game. So I didn't know if we could do that. There you go. It's good. I like getting the little backstories. Folklorist notes. There is a peculiar custom in this country. It varies from region to region, but the root is the same. It is mysterious yet somehow beautiful. In order to understand it, I traveled across the country before settling on this mountain. The beauty of the morning dew, the palpable heartbreak of the sun setting behind the mountain, and the grave and solemn night that envelops it. On the mountain, water itself is revered. But why? To try and understand this, I have made this mountain my home. Oh! Get off! Try and get me when I'm opening drawers now? Sheesh. There's something in here? Oh, type 90 film? That's some strong stuff. Oh, you bitch. Oh, we're fighting? Oh, okay. You're too close to me. This might be the investigator. We're just gonna leave. Oh, go touch it. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, there's another one. What the fuck? Stop. I want story. You're ruining it. No. Where did he go? What the fuck? Now the phone's ringing. Sir, I was trying to get some backstory. You took that from me. going on?
You're too late. I'm all ready.
Kazuya?
Really? Is that him?
What?
This is just like that picture you were looking at.
Kazuya.
Exactly the same as the picture from the photo album. Photo of a bride. Did Kazuya come here because of it too? The living and the dead. The living and the dead bound by ceremony, like marrying? Ghost marriages? What? Well, it seems a bit like that, doesn't it? Oh. Ah! Fuck! Sir. Personal space. Let me touch you. Embers. Ooh, sacred water. What is this? Some kind of shrine. Two memorial tablets and a Buddha statue. He's transfixed.
The photo. It's smiling. Smiling at me.
Film. Post-mortem photography made its way over from the West along with the spread of the camera. When photography was still rare, images of the deceased helped the surviving family members deal with their grief. The post-mortem photographs that still exist in Japan use the same methodology as their Western counterparts, but the significance seems to differ. Those taken here in the Mount Hikami region especially seem to embody a certain melancholic beauty. I believe these photos were the work of a scientist named Kunihiko Esau. Having researched photos from the other areas as well, it seems he was the one behind many of them. His surviving records indicate a determination to use photography to capture the soul. Seeing these strange and captivating photographs, I've come to believe he had some degree of success in doing so. An old friend of mine used to call cameras lonely boxes. I'm not sure if he meant that the subject appears trapped alone in this dark box when viewed through the viewfinder, or that looking through the viewfinder meant peering out through the dark all alone. At any rate, I find those words have a certain resonance. A lonely box. Interesting. So many books. Remember that?
From the moment I let her draw me in,
Where you at?
the union was already complete. I must go. I can't
The waters of this mountain are beautiful. A large volume of water flows from a lake at the summit, becoming rivers and waterfalls and enveloping the mountain in mist. Water covers everything. It is the source of the mountain's beauty, as well as its sense of mystery. According to local tradition, Mount Hikami is where one could die a proper death. It has long been considered a spiritual spot and the subject of much worship, making it a righteous destination for those seeking death. The Mount Hikami sect taught that upon dying, people return to water. Here on the mountain, water is considered the source of the soul. A person's soul is then said to return to water upon death, rather than moving on to an afterlife. Those ready for death would gather at the mountain and return their lives to the water. Water connects everything. To look at this scenery, I can understand how it has become a spiritual place, a place fit for passing from this world. I'm glad I came here. The people on this mountain have a yearning for death. That is to say, they have a yearning for water and a yearning for nature. Life and death are both connected to water. Can I listen to that? I can, can't I? I forgot where you can listen to tapes. Oh, I'm thinking of 4, aren't I? I think I might have to wait until we get back to listen to tape. Oh no, here we go.
The shrine maidens use the water as a conduit between the living and the dead. Those who come to the mountain are transfixed by death. To die is to return to the water. The water is connected to everything. The shrine maidens glance into the souls of the dying, taking on their final memories. Then, the shrine maidens become the pillars, and those memories are submerged in the water. If water really is connected to everything, then this mountain, overflowing with water, must also be overflowing with death.
Wait. So people come to the mountain to kill themselves. The shrine maidens look in their eyes as they die. And then they're put in those boxes, sealed in and drowned. What the fuck? How is that good for the universe? I saw the silhouette of a shrine maiden from within the mist that envelops the mountain. With great care, she made her way slowly up the mountain. Something about her seemed somehow unnatural. It's the difference in it might be good for the universe, but not so much. I've been told there are no more shrine maidens on the mountain now. Long ago, many maidens were murdered here. Perhaps they returned to the water. Would that then imply they are trapped within the mist? I don't know, bro. I don't know. It is said that human sacrifice was once practiced throughout this region. You can get me, Renault. It is said that human sacrifice was once practiced throughout this region. Rather than returning people to the water upon death, the ritual involved placing so-called pillars in special reliquaries and sending them to the water while still alive. It was the role of the Shrine Maidens to become such pillars. They would take on the memories of the dying and thereafter return to water themselves. In doing so, it was believed the subjects would continue living on as pillars. In Japan, there was once a sect of Buddhist monks who would inter themselves in boxes buried underground for the sake of enlightenment. These monks were said to show they were still alive by ringing bells and chanting. I've heard about that before, actually. This practice may be related. But what did the maidens who became pillars fear or hope to appease? There are various teachings in Japan about where the afterlife, also known as the netherworld or the hereafter, is located. Some teachings say it is above the mountains or across the sea, where others claim it lies underground, within the very earth itself. Here on the mountain, it is said to lie within the water, implying a close link between water and death. The pillars within the reliquaries? Is it reliquaries? Reliquaries? Where? Reliquaries? Would be in a place close to death, but would go on living. Perhaps it was the special reliquaries that allowed them to evade death and continue living, frozen in time. It is thought that perpetuating these pillars allowing those close to death to live longer lives. In a sense, it was believed that proximity to death helped develop a resistance to it.
Ren.
I hear voices.
The Shrine Maidens were sacrificed as pillars. But to what purpose? Pillars from the shrines of other mountains, too, were routinely brought in as part of this custom. But through sacrifice, what did they aim to appease?
The water.
The people of this region used to practice human sacrifice. Those who had died but were revived were considered strong pillars. Being touched by death must make for a stronger pillar.
Did they leave them in the boxes for a certain amount of time and then check if they were dead? Voices! Kazuya? Let's film. Close the door, Rui. A doll's head fell off. Don't come at me, ghost. I won't die like the investigator. I have a camera. Sir? Oh, you're doing it so slow! Don't stop! Just turn! There's a ghost right there. Right there. What the fuck? Mount Hikami seems to have been both revered and feared as a mountain of death, where only those prepared to die may enter, and those who visited were never allowed to leave. Visitors to the mountain had to pass through the shrine grove at the foot of the mountain, where shrine maidens kept strict watch in allowing only the qualified, that is, the dying, to enter. Today, the shrine at this grove has been rebuilt as an inn, whose innkeeper kindly let me borrow records of the time period. The records from the shrine's final year lists one individual who was able to leave the mountain alive. Was it Kunihiko? Yeah, Kunihiko Asao. He's the guy who created the camera obscura. After taking his post-mortem photographs, it seems he was invited to the mountain to photograph the maidens. I have heard his research into the hereafter allowed him to develop a special camera. If I could see these photos of the shrine maidens taken with this special camera, I'm certain I could come closer to unraveling the mysteries of Mount Hikami. Hey T! When invited to the mountain, it is said he was allowed into a house visited only by a select few individuals. If I were invited to the mountain, would I be able to reach this place too? I truly wish I could. Mist is pouring into the room. That's not a good sign. I should get out of here. Yes, you should. Excellent idea. Why is there mist pouring into the room? Oh god. Why is this door open? Where's Rui? Oh no. Oh, I can hear water. Oh no. Who that? What the fuck? Oh! Who are you? That's the guy that was in the ceiling, but... Why was he in a box? Wait. Camera takes forever to reload. Oh, wrong button. Oh, he's a fucking contortionist! Ew! Ew, back off! Ah, too close! Yucky! Oh, she's all purple and shit. What does that mean? Are you dead? Can I touch you? Oh, I don't think he's dead. Oh, touch him, touch him. Is he getting back up? Ah! He's not dead. Rina! Whoa! My goodness. That's a lot of bits. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it. Oh, touch him. Touch him. Story.
Made it. At last.
Wait, that was him?
She's waiting for me inside this house.
This was the folklorist? Thank you so much, Renok.
I must hurry.
You came for me. Will you end yourself with me? After all this time.
I don't think he got what he bargained. Like, I don't think he got what he wanted. On the way to the summit, I found a photo on a small path lined with spider lilies. Hey, Pedro. The path seemed to head into the forest, but it has become overgrown and is impassable. Could it lead to that mansion that only the invited can find? It is different from the other post-mortem photographs. I can only describe it as being beautiful. It had a beauty and a sadness unlike the others I have seen. Was she alive? As soon as I thought how beautiful she was, I was bound. I heard whispers of love from the photograph. They were the words of a curse. Love after death. I must go to that place. My heart has been captivated. One of Kaiji Watarai's memories. Wait, I want to hear that. Listen.
There is a ceremony to bind doomed men with the Shrine Maiden.
Doomed men?
To keep them secure once they have become pillars. Ghost marriage. A man's fate is sealed once he recognizes a Shrine Maiden's beauty. Whispers of love come from the photographs. They are a curse. The words are a curse. And yet, my heart is drawn to one word they utter. Suicide.
That's my cue to leave. I don't know, I wouldn't have been here in the first place, to be completely honest, but Ren's a bit special. I don't know where Rui is either. I still can't leave! Rui! There she is. Well, now she's not there. What the there you are. Hey, ghost. Hello? Oh shit, it's this guy! Oh fuck! Oh, the door closed. Can he go through that door? He can go through that door. Oh no. Oh, hello! Hi! Ah! Oh my god. Need help. Alright, I'm gonna run it. This is too close quartered for me. This is, you know how I was telling you guys how someone came and murdered all the Shrine Maidens? It was this guy. Okay, out the door. Oh, we can't go out there. No. Oh, he's attacking Rui. Gonna run at me. 4-shot him in a sec. Ready? I don't know how it's gonna work because I haven't actually used this lens before, but no. Personal space! Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna attack me! There you go, that's 4 shots in a row. Oh, no. He runs off in a ball of flames, man. What the? Can we stop? Can we stop with the Avatar references? This is very clearly not that universe. What? The fuck is that? Slender lady? You see that? Can I leave now? Oh, it's opening again. Oh. Oh, hello. Are you gonna attack me? Booba! Boobas! Oh my god, slow down! Ah! I need health and she's just too close to me. Oh my god. I'm trying to heal. So much booba! Oh shit! I know you like me, but jeez! I'm trying to find like a more open room to fight her in. There you are. Oh my god, when she starts coming at me like that, she's so fast! Oh! Oh my god. So sexual. This moaning and stuff. Oh. Watch her. Oh. Oh, she went down too quick. The Lombarda. Oh my goodness. She did a lot of damage to me. Okay, let's leave. If we can. Can we leave now? So much mist. We didn't find Kazuya. What? It never existed.
Was that the folklorist?
Yeah, he did.
I guess so.
Just what is going on in this mountain?
Question?
I'm not sure.
Is Mr. Sakaki here on the mountain too?
Also not sure.
Just like the folklorist.
We got stairs. Oh man, I don't want to get on a ghost train. Oh, there's another item down there though. Hold on, before we get on the ghost train, I want to go down this other path. I saw an item. What is it? Maybe I'm meant to go down that path. But let's go on the train first, see if anything's there. Oh. Ren and Rui set out to find the folklorist's house, relying on clues from a video recording. As they passed through the Shrine of Dolls, the white-haired girl from Ren's dreams appeared. She asked why he didn't bring her token, then vanished. Ren and Rui arrived at the Veiled House, where they discovered several of Kaiji's writing on the customs and beliefs surrounding Mount Hikami. They escaped the house, only to see it vanish in a thick veil of mist. Alright, we got out. Ooh, we got an A. Let's go. Ooh. All right, coffee. I'm gonna go make coffee before we start the next chapter. I'll be right back.
Thank you for being so fun and entertaining. I'm happy to be in your community and look forward to many more hours of enjoyment.
Who was that? I heard it. Now I'm here. Hold on. I ran back. Oh, eyes. Oh, thank you so much. You've been so fun and entertaining. Oh, you're so lovely. I appreciate you, and I appreciate Kiwi so much. You guys have been here for a very long time, and I appreciate all your support and your love and you guys, your little cuties. Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you.
Curtis will be shitting bubbles for a week.
1 week later.
Man,
I'm sorry. Oh my god, a bit of mild panic. I was trying to figure out why my coffee machine wasn't working, but I figured it out. It's okay. Crisis averted. I was making it, and every time, like, so I put the coffee in and everything, and then when I pushed the button, but it wasn't coming through, the water wasn't coming through, so I took it out, emptied the coffee out, cleaned it and everything, because I thought maybe I stacked it too tight, because sometimes you can do that. So then I did it again, still wouldn't work, so I wasted like 3 double shots of coffee. Well, I figured it out when I cleaned it. I put there's a little insert and it's got holes in it. I put it on backwards, so my bad. Crisis averted. Whew. Minor casualties. Stop it. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate you both. Victory, I have coffee. Alright, we are playing Yuri again. So Yuri found Haruka trapped in underground in a reliquary and brought her back, only to see her taken away by a ghost. Yuri heads to Mount Hikami to look for new clues and to find another missing person, Miyu Hinasaki. Miyu? Mayu? We're not sure yet. What if it's Mayu? I forget where things go, Calvin. It's been so long. Immortal flower. After being brought back from the mountain, Haruka disappeared again. This time, she seemed to be led away by the ghost of her friend, Fuyuhi. Yuri recalls one more open case from Hisoka's file. A missing girl named Miyu Hinasaki, who went to Mount Hikami in search of her mother. Yuri takes Miyu's token with her and sets out for the mountain, hoping that the key to all the disappearances will be waiting there. By the way, Ninja, you kind of missed this, but this is Miku's daughter. Miyu Hinasaki. And they've both gone missing. Yep. It says here she went to Mount Hikami looking for her mother. So if you remember at the beginning of the game when we saw this girl, we played her for like a minute. This is actually Miku's daughter. You can use this photo to find her trace, which should show me exactly where she went. Oi. Oh, hello. Sir, get out of there. It's cold. Come up here. Oh, hello. Get into the water. No, too fast, too fast. Slow down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 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 Where did he go? I didn't mean to go that way. Sir, come back. I wasn't finished killing you. Whoopsie. Back to the bloody forest we go. Oh dear. Since when was this the Mikomori station? Things changed. Eh? Went backwards. Oh. What a silly head. Oopsie. Oh, item. Shiny. Oh, you fucks. You actually scared me. You beat. Yeah, you like that? Oh, hello. Oh no. One at a time, please. Lady. Stop looking at me like that. Ah! I don't like that. Why is she just standing there? Yucky. Touch him. He said, I'm disappearing. Out of the bush. Come on. Out of the bush. Yeah, come here. I want to touch you. Wait. I don't think he's dead. I thought you died. Why are you alive again? What the heck? Come on. You dead? Got him. We got him. No ghost hand. Hi, Jake. What's up, stranger? It isn't very dirty. In fact, it seems newly written. What are you looking at? Nala's looking at me real funny. What? My mother left when I was 3 years old. I barely remember her. She hugged me and then she disappeared into the sunset. There was nothing I could do. I cried, staring at the sunset. Why did I watch her go? Why did I let her go? I can't just wait for her. I have to go. There are things I want to tell her when I see her. Yeah, I'm alright. Been alright. Same. Looks like the power is on. I can use the control panel to get the cable car running. Okay. Touch it. Push the button. Push the button. Ephemeral station. Oh, she came here. Anything over on that side? Can I go in this door? What you been up to, Jake? You still no life in New World? Oh, pick up the film. Still? You're not bored of it yet? Jeez. Oh, so many goodies. That's the main thing. I think I would have enjoyed it more if I was like primarily into PvP content, but it's just never been something I enjoyed. And to be like in the PvP content in that game, you sort of have to know life it. That's alright. I got Final Fantasy soon. I've been doing all of these games. And I've gotten into League actually, so I've been playing a lot of League of Legends. Which has been really fun actually. Shrine of the Ephemeral. So we're not at Mount Hikami anymore? Eh. What the heck? Which way did she go? Alright. This is where she went, and then the water got her. Ooh, wonder if she's alive. The Shrine of Ephemeral. Miyu is inside. Let's go get her! Oh, we're fighting. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh. I'm gonna use some stronger film on you. Maybe even the stronger stuff. Hi! Too close. Too close. Oh! Don't grab me like that. No, let go. You dead? Let me touch you. Tell me your story. Oh, I think she must be one of the ones.
I've seen into your souls, and now
the fuck?
it is time to end this. This is the fate that awaits all who come to the mountain.
I thought he killed them. I guess they in turn killed him. So weird. What is that? It's a it's a bell. Ooh, old school. Type 90 film. Open sesame. Oh. It's pretty in here. Was that a stone mirror? Well, yeah. Let go of me. It's an orange ghost. Hands off. Each. This looks a lot like the room in Crimson Butterfly. No, I mean some of the areas look very similar, but no mentions. What's that? old woman in the door. No. No, I don't think so. A lily flower is on the lock, okay. This area here, like the atrium, looks very similar to other games too. It's weird. Shrine Maiden? Rooms, like the maps are much bigger in this one. Like I'm feeling like I'm not really exploring. I'm kind of just following objective. Oh, hello. Film. Oh, there's a note as well. Glance. A shrine maiden's glance allows her to see the hearts of those returning to the water. The maidens take their pain, their sins, and all their secrets to ease their passing. Maidens whose hearts are full are made into pillars. Those secrets taken on by the shrine maidens are sealed in reliquaries with them, that they might never find their way back outside. This is like 3 all over again, isn't it? Except a lot more death. Debatable. So Reika had the tattoos. Oh, you poor thing. She's had her eyes cut out. Ah, I'm trying to... Takes forever to reload. Hi. She's one of the ones that got murdered. Her eyes gouged out. Hi. Oh my gosh. way. Gotta go back the other way. My coffee tastes weird now too. What's going on with my coffee machine? Oh boy. Oh, I descaled it a while ago. Like, well, not that long ago. It's just it was just acting up before. I think I ran too many cycles through it, and it's just like, it's a bit burnt. We saw this in the beginning. Pet. Ooh, is she gonna be in here? I hope she's alive. An ornate black box. It looks slightly different from the one Haruka was trapped in. It's shut. Would Miyu be inside? Open it! There's something in the picture. There's light pouring down from the ceiling. There seems to be another floor above this one. The shaft in the ceiling leads up there. I guess we're going up there. What is in these? What are these? Lanterns? Ooh. Right, she went that way, so we've got to go upstairs. That is not upstairs. What's that? You want to talk about politics? Eh. Just kidding. Just kidding. Upstairs. Shrine. Away. All the lanterns. Which way? Hey, Jai. Man, there are so many doors and stuff. Like, this might take me a little bit to figure out where I gotta go. Oh. Well, there's notes and stuff in here. Ah! No! Bad ghost. Not touchy touchy. Hey! What is that? flame must not die? Or disaster or something. Who are you? Joke's on you, I put your flame out. Oh shit. Sir, stop waving that in my face. Something in the wall over there. Me. There you are. Whoa! Touch him! No! Oh, I didn't get to do it. No! I wanted story. The immortal flower. Those who are to be pillars are placed into reliquaries filled with black water. The maiden lays within the black water. This is not death, but an eternal sleep. She shall not age, but stay as she was, an immortal flower. Sleeping in the black water brings dreams of death, endlessly repeating. When the maiden can stand no more, her body dissolves, and her role as a pillar is ended. Only the strongest maidens become an immortal flower. Via this internal suffering, we become eternal. Such is our role in appeasing the Shadow Spring. The Shadow Spring. Hi, Ace. Ooh. Strong film. Very strong film. Camera's reacting to the altar. Someone's standing in a room with caskets. Someone on a boat? I don't know what that is. I have to find all three of these places. And then that's gonna open up the light, I guess. Jeez, they don't ask for much. Do they? Yeah, I wouldn't say there's any incredible jiggle. Yep. Where do I want to go? Oh, this door's unlocked. Ooh. Shortcut. Okay, what's down here? What the heck? An altar, but it looks like a huge box. The lid has been made into a door. There's a large keyhole in it. Okay. Is that a door? Oh, it is. What the heck is this? Okay, we can't go in there. An item in there. All that for some herbal medicine? Alright, well we need a key for that. We can't open that yet. Must have missed something. It's not a door there, is it? Alright, so it's not that way. Maybe we try going this way. Yeah, there's the boat. I know. I didn't go. Ow. Oh shit. She's black-watered me. Oh, snap it! Touch it. Are you dead?
Place to run.
Okay. I guess it's not that boat. She's just a little angry because she got murdered, okay? Like, I think I'll let her off. Right, so maybe if I take this door and go left instead of right. Oh, here's the room of caskets. There you are. Oh. No. Are there two of you? Oh my gosh, that's not fair. I will glance into your soul. No, I'm good. Oh, what's that one? Started bugging out. Oh, she's dancing. She's crazy. Cut it out! Ah! Oh my god, I really need to upgrade my reload time. Oh no, I'm really wet. Stop it. Back off! Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Oh no. Stop it, this is not fair. One is hard enough, add two? You dead? Let me touch you. Gotta get them extra points. Uh-oh. Let me touch you. Let me touch you. What's this? Painted waters. The black water must not be allowed to overflow. The black water is the netherworld itself. Should the pure water ever be tainted by the black water, a calamity shall surely occur. The world of the living shall become the netherworld. The souls of men shall rot, and those who would return to water shall become the dead. The black water must not be allowed to overflow. Okay. So, what's in the boxes? Something shaped like a person. If it's shaped like a person, it's probably a person. Ooh. There it is.
When the shrine maiden's heart is full of the pain of those she has cleansed, she returns to the water.
Okay. Ah! Back off, bro. I just want to read some lore. These ghosts and they're keeping me away from my story. Hikami's strictures. The Shadow Spring, source of the black water. To contain the Shadow Spring, to prevent that black water from bursting forth, Mount Hikami must be bolstered with the reliquaries. Maidens cross from the shrine of the Ephemeral to the shrine on the water on the boat of passage to become great pillars. Caskets are used so as not to taint the mountain's soil. Reliquaries are used to protect the purity of the water. The waters of Mount Hikami are the source of the soul. The pure water must be protected. The black water must not be allowed to overflow. What the heck? Let's not go on the boat right now. You know, I probably got attacked because I'm fully wet. I know phrasing and all that, fully wet, but it's actually a mechanic in this game. If you become like drenched, that's what the flower in the bottom right is. Means it's full. The big ghosties come out to get you. Hey! And you get grabbed more. There you go. I need to dry off. So I use these. Yeah, it's cool though as well. Like, look at the costume, how it changes. It clings to me like because I'm wet. Yeah. Ha ha. See, now I'm dry. Magic. Oh, the lattice. That's probably what I gotta take a photo through. Red Up really wants me to get the swimsuit costume. No, but I can't because I won't be able to take the game seriously, and I want to take it seriously. Touch not the black water. To immerse in such darkness is to melt and rot away. Only those who wish for death can endure such agony. We shadow-touched are all bound for death. We shall carry the reliquaries and submerge them in the black water until we too have rotted away. The black water must not be allowed to overflow. Wait, so the shadow-touched are the ones that carry them on their back? They carry them out into the water and die with them as well? Dude. A mirror that seems to be made of stone. The Dark Sun mirror. Interesting. Okay, can't go there. Alright, now we go back to the altar. Have any of you guys watched Arcane yet? It's so good. You don't have to play Leap to like it. It's got a really good art style. I love the art style and the music's really good. Really enjoyed it. There's 3 episodes out and then I think they're going to be released weekly after that. This altar? No. No. Oh, okay. Gotta go that one. It's so good. I was really impressed. And it's like steampunky. I love steampunk. You don't get much steampunk themed things. Alright, this door. Hi, Joe. What is the what's the double P? What's WAPP in your context, the username stand for? What's it stand for? I had to find the door open. Let there be light. All right, now we should be able to open up the box. I can't get to it from here. I gotta go back, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, but that's not double P. It's 1P. Why the double P? Was only one, was the other one taken? Oh. No, maybe it's... Someone's already taken away. That's so random. Okay. This way. You think she's alive? What the fuck? I don't like you. Oh, now I'm all wet. What's a gun? Get out of the wall. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't like that. Oh, that's creepy. Look at her. You're scary. Oh shit, oh shit. Ah! Why is it taking so long to reload? What? Are you dead? I want to touch you. Tell me your story. Ugh. Dude, what if the black water is just like all purely like rotten, decomposed bodies? Like,
I'll be waiting for you. Always. I'll be here.
and it's black because that's like decomposition. Ew.
I just want to end.
What'd she say? I don't want to rot? Oh, that makes it even darker when you say that. Hey. All right. I guess we're gonna open up this box. Is she alive? Oh, fuck no. Oh. Oh! Oh! Hello?
Mother?
Not touchy. You poor thing.
Mother?
Mew, let's get out of here.
Mew. Let's get out of here, girlfriend.
Who are you?
Come on, we need to go.
I came here to save my mother. But I failed. I couldn't do anything.
have to find her soon. Before she disappears.
Not right now, you don't. Let's get you out of here. We still don't know what happened to Haruka, though. I gotta use a ember box thing. Does that dry her as well? No, she's still wet. You okay? Alright, let's get out of here. Oh. Oh no. Oh, she even looks like Miku. Ew, cut your toenails, you dirty bitch. Oh. Shit.
Let us fall together.
No, I'm good. No. No. Run away! That's a dead end! Run the other way! I don't think we should fight her. I think we should be leaving. Come on. Oh great, what the fuck is this room?
The hands in the water. Lots of them. They're all beckoning.
Where are you?
They've all melted away into the water.
I may have ditched her.
The water connects them all.
Stop moaning in my ear. Oh no, there's more than one in here. Oh hell no! I'm not doing this. Back out. Abort mission. Can I leave? Oh shit. Where's the other one? No! Boundaries. Learn them, bitch. Ah! Gotcha. Oh my god. Get off of me. Now I'm all wet. I'd really rather not. Whoa. You dead? Oh. We got her. We got her. Let's go. She's just standing there. I know. Other characters are useless in this game. Ah! Bad! Bad! Run away! Where are you? Mew! Okay, there you are. Come on, quick! Look at the way she's running! Run! Abort mission! Gotta get out of here. Oh shit! Oh shit! Is there not a door here? Oh, there is. Turn around and on the right side. Okay. It just got released on Steam, bro. Oh shit! I'm running around in circles. I'm running around in circles. I'm running around in circles. Go this way. I feel like she's gonna be an insta-kill if she touches me, so... Oh, yeah. That killed me. Oh my god. Door! Right there! Let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't think I can open this. Go up. Shit! Where are you? Mew! I'm sure she's fine. Hey, Jacko. She'll teleport to me once I open this gate, I'm sure. Yeah, yeah. It's all good. There she is. Success!
We should get out of here. This mountain isn't safe.
I know.
You're not gonna run away again, are you? Come on. I still don't know what happened to the other girl that ran away. Must be a power switch. Great. Alright. Power switch. Hey, Dad. Hey! The fuck are you? Oh my god, am I fighting it? Jesus Christ! Get out of here! Oh. Too much is going on right now. Oh my god, she put a noose around my neck. Fuck off. She's trying to hang me. Bro. Bro. You kidding me right now? This is the innkeeper. Ah! Fuck off! Oh my god, he is not giving up. Ah! Chill! Okay, he's dead. Now this woman... Wait, let me touch him. Touch him! Oh, too late. Bitch! Stop with your evil laughing. I'm stressed. First I saw that tall lady and now I got two freaking suicidal maniacs trying to noose me. Hello. Take that. Oh God. Are you dead? Like dead? Oh, no. Oh, no, you're not. Oh my God, the way she's dangling, it's so creepy. Touch her. Story. Ghost story. She's gone to the forest. Is that a shrine maiden, like, watching her? Yeah. Power's back on. Okay, well that was the job of them, like they... And then she would have been put in a... not in that case. They are now. They are now because they're like... evil now, I guess. But in the case of like what they were doing before... It was consensual. Do I have to go down the other end? Dude, Sharp, don't get me started. I've got absolutely nothing ready for Christmas. I don't even know what to get. Tell me your story, Mew!
I went there to save my mother, but I couldn't do anything. What should I do?
I don't know. Tell me about your mother. What's happening? She even looks like Miku, doesn't she? so cute. According to the tourist brochure, there's a tunnel nearby. It opens up to the rooftop of the old inn. Shit. That's a long way away. Alright, I'm not going to use matches now because it's raining. But hold on. I just want to heat up some banana bread. It's going to be my dessert. But yeah, speaking of Christmas, feel free to send me, like, or not send me, I don't know, give me suggestions. I have no idea what to get the kids, man. No idea. I think, like, as far as I've gotten is I'll get Buckley some more space books or just books in general because he loves reading. But I don't know. No idea what to get. What that? What the fuck is this tall lady? Oh, what is that? Slender woman. What's up? Oh my god. Who are you? She disappeared. What was that? Eh? What is going on? Hello? To you. What? Who's that? Oh my god! No. That's so creepy. Wow. Poor guy. Well, rip us, because we have to go in here. I'm trying to get in a better position to fight these people. Whoa! This guy's in his nightgown. Look at him. Wait, I'm trying to get story. You don't come between me and my law. Bitch. You good? Why is there a shrine maiden here? What are you doing? Do something. Oh, she's not dead. Oh my god, I'm so low health. Come here. God, I need to up my reload speed. She died in the wall. No. Goodbye, money. I use the crush lens a lot. It does. Thank you, Chosen. Hope you had a good weekend. Where's the item? Go. Oh, come on! Where you at? Please take me with you. Oh, hell no. Oh, I feel bad for him though. Poor guy. Okay, we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. Road curves to the left. What do you mean? Did I miss a pathway? Aha. This game's so open world compared to the others. Yeah, I probably missed a lot.
Maybe after this, I might even be able to save Mother somehow.
Maybe. Maybe I'll help you. Oh. She's so cool.
No one is picking up Amia's place. I'll try again tomorrow.
I have to go. One more time.
Don't you dare.
Do you have a moment?
Yeah.
Mother.
Oh. Oh. It's a bit weird though because like we found a report on Miyu and Miku. Miku left her when she was 3 months old, and it says that they don't know who the father is. Weird.
You really think I can make it? I'm nothing. I'm empty.
Huh?
That's how I can become anything. I do exactly as I'm told.
What am I watching?
You want all too well. It's so dumb.
What am I watching?
It's all lies. And lying only hurts more, right? So idiotic.
Ah! What the fuck? That's so creepy.
I'm not sick anymore. 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 I'm not sick anymore.
Don't you do that again. Ever.
Sorry. Sorry. But what the fuck was that about? So confused. A busted man. Oh, Miyu Hinasaki was found in a reliquary within the shrine of the Ephemeral. I just struggled with that word. Yuri attempted to glance the sleeping Miyu's memories, but found the tables turned against her. It seems Miyu also possesses the same shadow reading abilities as Yuri. Twins! I got another A! Let's go! Give me all damn points. Yuri finds Miyu in the Shrine of the Ephemeral, but not Hisoka. Yeah, we still don't know where Hisoka is. We don't know what happened to Haruka. We have questions. Yuri's final hope is to follow the river upstream from where she found the camera obscura to its source, the Lake of the Departed. Maiden of Black Water. Yuri managed to rescue Miyu from the Shrine of the Ephemeral, but obtained no new information about Hisoka. The only clues she has are a photograph found in the camera obscura and the vision she saw when she touched Hisoka's charm. These lead Yuri to believe Hisoka is somewhere upstream. Clinging to this last hope of finding her friend, Yuri heads towards the Lake of the Departed, located on Mount Hikami's summit. Why would you keep going back there? Small brain. This is all we have to go on. The photo and the vision I saw when I touched Hisoka's charm. She was standing in water. There's a lake on the summit of Mount Hikami. It's called the Lake of the Departed. Hisoka might be there. Yeah, that's a big might. Knock, knock. Nice, we got some nice loot. Is the cart not working anymore? Okay, it is. But I think I have to go down here. Wet again. Shrine of the Ephemeral. So I think I have to take the canoe inside the shrine to get to the Lake of the Departed. Hisoka. Kurosawa. I want to know if she's any relation to Rei. She went on the side road. Ah! Oh. You scared me. Come on, baby, light my fire. Let me touch you. Let me touch you. No, you died in a bad spot. Damn it. I wanted more stirry. Oh, the mist is thick in here. The Forbidden Valley? Okay. Excuse me. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. I'm in water and what appears to be a cemetery. I'm sure everything's fine. What could go wrong? I'm getting loads of sacred water. Also a bad sign. Like the opposite of that meme with the flames surrounding me. I'm surrounded by water instead. Ghosts. Too quick for you. It's about time I didn't get grabbed by one of those. Type 0. Oh my gosh, that's like fatal. That's the strongest film you can get. Why are you giving me that? Foreshadowing. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh my god, what the fuck are you? Giant lady. Oh no. Hello. Ah! Holy shit. Well, she's not very photogenic. What did she say? Just a little more? What the fuck are you? Ugh! No! I will not let you go. I don't like that. I don't like you. No! Scary. Let me touch you. I need story on you. Are you dead? Are you dead? Let me touch you. I can't touch her for story. No. Let me touch. Oh. She's got no story? Fucking weird, man. You see a smile on her face? Bleh. I don't like that. What's a kaiju ghost? Giant monster? Well, yeah, accurate. Very accurate. Ah! Oh. Can you stop? Thanks. Yeah, take that. Oh, what is going on? You good? I want to touch you for story, but you're too far away. Touch them! Oh, I couldn't. No! Rinnock! Stop it! Holy shit, these ghosts today! So aggressive. I mean, they've been coming out of nowhere too. Oh my god, get off me. I don't have anything to show you, crazy. Hello? Marco? She can't see. Marco! Swing, bitch! No, it's too close. Come over here. Touch her. Touch her. Touch her. Can I get a a bot cleanup on aisle Z. A bot cleanup on aisle Z. Thank you. Oh my god, another one! It's the same one. You didn't learn the first time? Marco! Beach, let go. I did touch. If you've already gotten their story, you just get points. You don't get more story, you know? Like this. I already know what happened to her. She was one of the maidens that got murdered. And he cut her eyes out. That's why she can't see. Ah! Dude, these ghosts are fucking relentless today, aren't ya? Jesus. Come at me, bro. Ooh. Back up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You too close. Thank you. So he starts backing up. I like that. What a gentleman. Oh, where you at? Oh, let's go touch him. Ooh, we haven't had one of these yet. So these guys carried them into the water and died with them, I think.
My body lost to the depths of the Black Water.
Yeah, story, hello. It's important. I think I keep getting attacked because I'm wet. I hesitate every time I have to say that sentence, but it's a genuine game mechanic, you perverts. Can't get that. Yeah. I'm just out here trying to find my friends, my missing mentor. Some of them are missing their heads. Love that. Love that. Love that. Oh, law. Hisoka's journal. Beyond the Forbidden Valley is the sacred ground at the summit. A twilight... I'm guessing that's meant to say twilight. Twillet peak in the Lake of the Departed. If she has the ability, it's possible she was led there. Or perhaps I'm the one who's being called to that place. This is... Oh, yeah. So Hisoka was actually searching for Mew, who was the girl I just saved. And she went missing. So... I'm not wholly confident that Hisoka is alive. But we shall see, I guess. Because we did see a vision of her being, like, pulled underwater. Which typically isn't a good thing in this game. Ooh! Oh! Hi, kids! And you! There we go, gotcha. I couldn't get them all in one shot. Maybe we'll find out how the kids died. I know when I touched them the first time, it just showed that they played with the little girl with the white hair. It didn't show how they died. But this might be like where they played, I guess. There's a couple different pathways here. In front of the Jizo. They're all different. Do you think it's gonna start raining again? Ah! Fuck! Can you not? Oh shit. Bowled me over. Down to the ground. I can't look onto him. Why start? Do I have to take a photo of you first? Go touch him. Oh no, he's not dead. Touch him. Yeah, give me those points. It looks kind of hot up here, actually, like hot springs. So maybe it will be safe for me to dry myself off. Hi, Neutral. I'm taking a dip in the hot... Oh, fuck! Again? Dude, okay, I get it. Oh, he looks different. He hasn't got a mask on. Whoa, what are you doing? I can't touch him, he's in the rocks. He looked different. He said, I'm melting away. With a stench of sulfur? Volcano? Whoa, we found a beach? What? random Tory gate out there? Hisoka! Where you going? Damn it, woman! Oh, shit. The heck? Is this lady alive? Oh, she's trying to tell me to get in the box. Don't do it. Yuri, no! Oh, shit!
You shall become a pillar as well.
Oh, no. Oh, I gotta fight her. Bitch, get me out of here, you fucker. I'm gonna use my strong film on you. Oh my god. Ow! Didn't mean to run into those. Run that way. Oh my god, stupid! Go that way! Ah! Oh my god, I'm about to get grabbed and I heal. Get off me! Wait, get off, get off, get off! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Sacred water. She's trying to put me in the box! She's fast. Oh my god. She really hurts too. Back off, bitch! For some reason, my film is taking forever to reload. Are you dead? Oh, she's not dead. Why? No! Fuck off, you bitch! You dead? What's this? A present for me? Oh! Hey! My present! Get off me! My present! Rude. A journal with a black cover has been left here. Did it belong to that old woman? We must forge more pillars. The great pillar is collapsing. The black water will overflow. The black water must be contained before the great pillar melts away. And then another journal. I became a shrine maiden after I survived that flood. I was half dead when I awoke, alone amongst the corpses. I could see things that no one else could see. That was my calling. I purified my body, and when I arrived at the mountain, I was overwhelmed with a cacophony of voices. The talking trees, the whispering stones, the weeping water, echoes of past prayers piled up one on top of the other. Time slowed to a crawl, and I could see each individual raindrop that fell. The veins on every leaf stood out vividly. Images of dead flashed in front of me. I could smell the choking stench of death. I was told I would need more training. I wanted to flee as soon as I arrived, but I had no home to run to. No matter where I go, it will be the same. In the end, I will be alone. I got a new toy. Oh, for fuck, these touchy ghosts today. Jeez. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. I am on level 2 for my reload upgrade. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Where's my camera? Equipment, lenses, upgrades. Where's my actual camera? There. Look, I'm on level 2 and it's still so slow. I don't know why. I think it was more so because she was like I think she was like a big boss, you know?
A new pillar must be found.
Nah, bitch. Hisoka! I hope you're not a pillar. Oh, she's out in the water. Hisoka! What are you doing? No.
Hisoka!
Don't do it! Oh no.
Hisoka! Hisoka!
Oh no, don't look in the water. There's gonna be hair everywhere. Ah! Oh, it's the Maiden of Black Water. Can we talk about this?
Let us fall together.
Can we not? Run! Run away! Oh my god, where's the shore? Ah! I nearly ran into her! Ah! Are you kidding me? Where am I? Dude, I don't even know where I am right now. I guess that was supposed to happen. Okay. It's the beach from before. Have I lost her? I should leave here and get away from the mountain right now. What, so we learned absolutely nothing about Hisoka again? Yuri followed Hisoka's trace to the shore of the Lake of the Departed, where it vanished into the mist. In her place, a woman appeared, the same dark presence seen in Hisoka's photograph. Unable to inflict any damage with the camera obscura, Yuri's only option was to run. Yuri recalled the outline of a large torii gate over the misty lake. Could that be where Hisoka was headed? Oh, S rank! Got my first S rank. Let's go.